Hi, it's Mary Clare, Mystics by the Sea. Today's June 27th. I will have your birthday numerology. And today we'll have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is someone who has been carrying a very heavy load for a very long time. It's a 10. So it's a completion. It's to the end. You're coming to the end. You're finally letting go. These are burdens that are not your burdens to carry. Responsibility, that is not your responsibility. And man, it has weighed you down. And now you are just ready to let it all go. You see the castle over here? You're almost to the end. Almost to the end. You just keep going and it's really going to pay off for you, because the Ten of Wands is someone who has really felt a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, and you're coming to the end. You're really coming to the end. Now, I always say with the Ten of Wands, life is going to get a lot better for you, because boy, have you learned. This is a card of you have learned. I will be responsible for what I need to be responsible for, but I am no longer going to be responsible for what you need to be responsible for. That's a huge lesson with the Ten of Wands. You're almost to the end. So keep going, because you're almost there. And then definitely there are brighter days ahead. There's no more hills to climb, I want to say, okay? Because this is flat ground. There's no more hills to climb. You have climbed the hills. You have gone through it all. And now you're almost to the end. Keep going, because those burdens, they're going to fall very soon. Very, very soon. Okay. If it's your birthday today, you have the 9 birth number and a 5 personal year. And a 9 birth number is really someone who, they really can become enablers in this life if they're not careful, because they do have a lot of compassion. They have a very humanitarian side to them. And the 9s also, they want to help people. They're helpers. They're caregivers. But they have to be careful that sometimes they could be extremely selfless, and that can get them in trouble. They have to learn how to walk. I always say with the 9s, walk that fine line. Sometimes you have to be selfish in order to free yourself from the burdens that are not your burdens to carry. Selfless or selfish. Know the difference and when to go one way or the other, okay? And you're really not being selfish. You are just taking back your power is what you're doing, okay? Because the 9s tend to give it away because they just have big hearts. The 9s really do have big hearts. They're helpers. And if they could do anything to fix a situation, they're going to get in there and fix it. And then they become enablers, okay? And then you have the 5 personal year. And a 5 personal year is, being adaptable, changeable, being curious, being adventuresome. Not being afraid. The 5 year is all about change and movement, but it's a slow moving kind of change and movement. So until then, it's kind of learn to go with the flow, being adaptable, being changeable wherever it is that you need to be in that moment, because you are creating the change and you are creating the movement. But it's just going to take some time, because the one thing the 5 year is telling you, don't be impulsive. Don't make quick, rash decisions. Kind of like go with the flow and then wait it out. Okay? And the change will come. The change definitely will come. All right. Have a great day.